Welcome to Shadow Lake. Pretty cool. Very beautiful lake, very clear water. Very neat. Speaking of neat, last night I stayed at ROSALIE Lake. It's the next lake south. And I camped next to this guy. We didn't talk at first, but then eventually, after a couple hours of me being there, hanging out by the pond or by the lake, we decided, I went back to my campsite and we started chatting. Come to find out, this guy was from Knoxville. He's also Great Smoky Mountains National Park 900 miler. And he had seen my news article and one of the TV interviews. I thought that was so cool. We sat out and endured the hordes of mosquitoes invading our privacy and trying to make a meal out of all of us. Well into the dark, just talking. We've hiked a lot of the same trails across the United States and back home. Really nice guy. We hit it off perfect. And he's going to finish up a little slower than I am, so I probably won't see him again until I get home. But I told him once I'm home, we need to go grab lunch and talk about our JMT experience overall. So how cool was that? That does not happen by a whim. He's the only person from Tennessee that I met out here. I think that's cool. And he was the same way. He wasn't going to stop at ROSALIE. He was going to push forward to Shadow, but decided to stay there. I just thought that was so cool. Very, very, very neat. And I'm amazed by it still today. What's the odds? It's just unbelievable. What are the odds? Well, as you can see, we've made it to Garnett Lake. Man, this water is just so clear. It is crazy. Man, how beautiful. Would have been a great spot to camp, but I think last night I was exactly where I was supposed to be at ROSALIE Lake. It was a great spot too. Really enjoyed it. But we're trying to get over Donner Pass today, or Donahue Pass. That's my goal today. Get over that and try to go as far as I can. we've made it to 1,000 lakes. You can see 1,000 lakes back there in the background. Pretty dang awesome mountains too. Pretty neat. Well, I'm still heading northbound. I've just made it just past Thousand Island Lakes. Check this place out. Great viewpoint of the lake. It's probably one of the bigger ones here, just to be honest with you, that and Garrett or Garnett. This is cool. When you're out here, you can kind of get rid of all your junk. Not physical junk, that's not leave no trace, but mental junk. Every mile, every step, I'm leaving mental junk. That's one of the things I kind of like about coming out. I love the solitude, don't get me wrong, but I also love meeting people and hearing their stories. And you know, it's kind of crazy, but you know, even though I've met people from Australia, Germany, Holland, I met people from all over out here. We're all the same. We're all out here hiking because we love the outdoors. Some of us are trying to get rid of mental junk, clear our heads, do a little late summer cleaning. But taking in every step, every speck of beauty, and every step. That's what it's all about. Getting out here hiking, clearing our heads, spending some one-on-one time with our Creator. I'm grateful for my family, for my beautiful wife, my beautiful bride, that I miss dearly when I'm out here. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying being in the outdoors, but there is a definitely big part of my heart that is sad when I'm out here because she's not with me. And you know, I'm out here because mentally I feel like I need to be sacrificing some things so I can be a better husband when I get home, be a better dad, be a better man. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some things so that you can better yourself for others. Because, yeah, it benefits me for being a better all this, but it benefits them too. They get full, my wife sees the full prime benefit after I get back from being on a long hike. Full benefit. She sees it. She's the sole beneficiary, other than my kids, of me being out here. I don't know, just feel like I need to clear that off my chest. I'm not sure if I'll post it in the video or not, but felt good talking about it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will post it. After all, we're not out here trying to paint some unrealistic picture of, oh, it's so beautiful, there's no problems, you don't miss people. No. It's beautiful, correct. Miss people, definitely. Maybe one of these days, and my beautiful bride will come back here and hike this ourselves at our own speed. Well, you can see I'm still going up Donahue. It's right there up above us. I'm probably within like a mile and a quarter at this point. But that's good. Now put me inside Yosemite. Man, these flowers are just beautiful. You got this kind of fire engine red, and then you got these purplish blues. Oh, those. Well, it's pretty whenever they mix really well. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Crazy beautiful. Well, guys, today is a sad day here on the JMT. What do you think, Mr. Marmot? No, you don't want to talk right now. This is my last major pass. We are at Donahue Pass, the last major one on the JMT. Getting ready to drop down into Yosemite National Park. You can see that they've got a pretty bad forest fire just west, so it's very, very smoky. So when we come to a pass, we got to drink a yeehaw beer. Another sad moment is this is my last one. I forgot to pack one for the very finish. I'm trying to keep from crying. Give me a minute. While you're waiting, I'm going to drink this beer. Yeah. Anyway, it's been a good hike so far. I'm literally probably just a day from being done. I'll drop down into here, go through a big old bottom area that'll end up taking me to Tuolumne Meadows. After that, it drops me down into Yosemite Valley, and where you'll have Half Dome and Clouds Rest and all that other stuff. So really looking forward to that. Been a fun hike. I have had a blast. Even though I've been averaging about 17 miles a day, I'm still just having the time of my life. This is my dream hike. This is one I've wanted to do for a very long time. And I appreciate my buddy Chad over at Sticks Vlog for doing all the groundwork, getting me the permit, all that. I hate that we're not doing this one together, but it is what it is, and I understand. And I'm just thankful to be here. I mean, check out that mountain. How cool is that? I mean, that is a freaking mountain with snow. It is July 17th. I summited Whitney 10 days ago. And now I'm getting ready to drop down into the Yosemite Valley. That's cool. Unfortunately, there is a fire just west of the park. I'm here in the Yosemite National Park now, and that fire is actually pretty good size, and they've not got an actual grip on that thing yet. And unfortunately, it is like killing out all my views. This is what we're dealing with. Check this out. It seems like the smoke just lays right down in that valley. and that's exactly where I'm going to be. I'm not even sure if they're allowing people to climb Half Dome, really. We'll just have to look. Well, you can see I've dropped down into Yosemite National Park. Very smoky, and you can make out those mountains pretty decent. Well, that's not a problem. But back the way I'm going, you can't even see down in the valley. I mean, it's just bad. Kind of makes me want to push as far as I can go today, and push as hard as I can go tomorrow and get out of here. I mean, it smells, it stinks. It's really tough to breathe a little bit. It's because the air quality is just so nasty. And honestly, I don't see them letting anybody do Half Dome in these air qualities. I mean, hell, you wouldn't even be able to see the top of it from the bottom. Once you got up there, you wouldn't be able to see around you. So it almost makes it kind of not worth doing, which really sucks. I mean, you hike 200 miles basically at this point, and this is what you walk into. It kind of stinks. It's just luck of the draw. It happens. I could easily, because I'm a couple of days ahead of schedule, give me a campsite somewhere, just kind of hang loose and hope this blows over, they get control over it, or push and get done. By hanging loose, you stand a chance of them requiring evacuations and you not able to finish the through hike. I don't know if I'm willing to play that gamble. We'll see. I may push to the very end, finish, hike back in, and get a campsite somewhere and just kind of hang out. That's probably what I'll do. Well, you can see I'm still at it. I've been hiking for about 10.5 hours so far. Got started around 6 o'clock this morning, kind of slept in. I heard that the fire wasn't getting any better, so I wanted to push and go as far as I can, and I'll do the same thing tomorrow. Tomorrow should put me done with the JMT. I'm still going to camp inside the park probably, unless I just go ahead and decide to take the bus to Mammoth and try to find me a patch of woods to hang out in. We'll see. Let you look at this real quick. This would normally be a very pretty sight, I would say. Man, this smoke is just insane. Look at that. It's crazy. Just talked to a couple of guys. They said it cleared out this morning. The smoke did. And it moved back in around 2 o'clock. So that gives me hope about Half Dome. If I can plan on doing Half Dome not tomorrow morning, but the morning after, that'd make me happy. After all, I did hike over 200 miles just to go climb Half Dome. This bottom meadow area is really pretty. I'm hoping to make up a lot of mileage on here. There's about 3 more campsites I'd like to make it to. There's a trail intersection, Everett, Evelyn, Everlyn, whichever. I want to get there. There's a campsite there. I should be able to get there by 6:30. 5 o'clock now. Been hiking for 11 hours. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I don't know what they call this valley here in the Yosemite National Park, but it is beautiful. Oh, it just seems to go on forever. It makes for some good walking. Make up a lot of miles. Look at that. So beautiful. Water's so clear. You can see the golden trout swimming in it. Very nice.